following program is a production of Ho'ike Kaua'i Community Media. Aloha Kaua'i. So, what did you do last weekend? Well, I know what Hō'ike producer Max Richardson did. He went to the 46th Annual Visitor Industry Charity Walk, which is the largest single-day fundraiser in the whole entire state. And from the looks of it, he had a whole lot of fun, and even a brush with danger. Check it out.
It's 6:45 in the morning, so my screen persona isn't all the way on yet. All right, I'm here at the 2025 Charity Walk. We're doing the opening ceremonies and celebrations. Getting ready to walk on this thing. Hō'ike's unofficial mascot, Pixel, was supposed to join me today, but she had other commitments, namely that I forgot to pick her up on my way here this morning because I was really tired. So it's just me today.
It's such a wonderful thing to be a part of supporting all these nonprofits that help so many people, and it's great to get the exercise in the beautiful day.
Yep, exercise a beautiful day. Very happy to be here. HLTA, all the business people, but it's not about that, it's about the people. And we gather here, we're going to take that walk and enjoy each other's company, and very happy. So mahalo and aloha.
Aloha.
Thank you. Things at which I'm objectively incredible: dancing and working out.
And we're off. Everyone seemed to get off to a bit of a slow start, but we got there. Eventually.
Now, even though this event is known as the Charity Walk, some people have chosen to jog. As you can see, I, lifelong board and card game player, I'm electing to respect tradition and walk.
It was a hot and sunny day outside, but luckily volunteers were there handing out towels to sop up the sweat. Unfortunately, my hands were full.
Oh, some water. Don't mind if I do. Ooh.
The event even seemed to be popular with the local wildlife.
It was a very large and probably very unhappy centipede.
And with the finish line still not in sight, my camera decided to call it a day and ran out of battery. Quitter.
So, wait, we didn't even get to know how it ends. What was it like at the finish line, Max?
Okay, it was pretty cool. So it was, the path was a big loop, so we ended up back at Vidina Stadium, which is really convenient because that's where all our cars were, you know. And so we were at the other side of the stadium, and there was like two big long lines of volunteers like lining the path, and they were like cheering. They were like, "Let's go, something, something, let's go." I don't know. It was pretty early. I don't remember exactly what they're saying, but they were handing out snacks and juice and water.
Did the centipede make it across the finish line? Did you beat him?
I don't know. I wasn't able to get. He was in a hurry. I couldn't. I tried to track him down for an interview, but I couldn't. But he was going the wrong way, so I'm guessing he didn't.
Okay.
But he wasn't listening to anybody who was telling him he was going the wrong way. So he had his own thing. But, and then there was like a big festival. Mm-hmm. It was like, you know, your standard Kauai festival fair. There was like, they had the giant slide thing, and they had like flying saucers and all the food booths and stuff, which at that point I had realized my camera had died, so I didn't even try to get footage of that. But it looked pretty cool.
It's okay.
Just have to take my word for it.
Yeah, we will. And footage of you eating a flying saucer, it's okay. It's okay that we didn't get that.
That's all right. Next time.
But I wonder if they had a T-shirt in the centipede's size. And if it was
should have asked.
Or
if it just had like 100 sleeves.
Yeah, I wonder. We'll have to check back later. But in the meantime, I think we have a show to do.
Oh, so. Yeah. I better, we can't do it if I'm here, so I better get back to work.
All right. Thanks, Max.
Break a leg.
Well, that was exciting. Now let's see what new and exciting things are on the way for all of us. I'm Tricia Allen, and this is the Hoike Weekly. Well, there's no reason to keep you waiting. Here's a list of Kaua'i's upcoming events. Community input is at the heart of East Kaua'i's future, and a new series of focused workshops is opening the door for deeper conversations. The East Kaua'i Community and Circulation Plan is a long-range plan to envision and shape the East Kaua'i District over the next 20 years, all the way to 2045. It's part of a broader effort to ensure that the East community's growth and development aligns with the community's shared values and needs. The first session, covering climate change and hazards, is scheduled for Monday, May 13th from 4:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Kalu Economic Resilience Center, followed by a workshop on natural, cultural, and historical resources on May 29th in Anahola. Additional sessions on housing, transportation, and recreation are scheduled through the summer. Scan our QR code to get all the details. May 13th is also the second Tuesday of the month, and that means it's Puppy Hour at Hale Līhu. The Kauai Humane Society will be on site at 4286 Rice Street with adorable and, more importantly, adoptable puppies to snuggle and play with from 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. This event is not only incredibly cute, it's also open to the public and no registration is required. Scan our QR code or visit downtownlihui.com for details. Did you know that May is Older Americans Month? Well, now you do. And on Thursday, May 15th, the Agency on Elderly Affairs will hold the Older Americans Awards ceremony at the Outrigger Kauai Beach Resort and Spa in Līhu. This year's theme, Flip the Script on Aging, emphasizes a shift in public perception of aging by challenging stereotypes and highlighting purpose and connection. This open event that anybody can attend begins at 9 a.m. and will recognize 10 outstanding individuals for their contributions to the community, with 2 of them being selected to represent Kauai at the state recognition ceremony on June 13th in Oahu. Scan our QR code to get specifics. A morning of powerful words and creative expression is on the horizon at the Multicultural Speech Festival, which is happening also on May 15th at the KCC Performing Arts Center. Starting at 9 a.m., students from across the island will take the mic to share poetry, storytelling, choral readings, and even some original speeches. It's a celebration of voice, culture, and the stories that connect us all. Scan our QR code for details. Well, our friends over at the Kauai Community Players are gearing up for their latest performance. The Broadway classic Cabaret is coming to Kauai beginning May 16th. We caught up with director Jim Ballantyne and the rest of the cast, some of whom may look familiar, to see how this powerful story is coming to life right here on Kauai. Nobody's naked, right? The Broadway hit Cabaret is being brought to the stage by the Kauai Community Players, a group that knows how to mix great storytelling with perfect timing.
Hi, I'm Jim Ballantyne, and I am directing Cabaret. Well, Cabaret has, of course, a story to pass. It first came out 50 years ago on Broadway, and it has had many revivals since then. We felt that this play needs to be done now just because all of the things that were happening 100 years ago are happening again, and there's great disruption in society, and we felt like Cabaret would be the perfect antidote for that.
Let's get acquainted with some of the cast.
I'm Allegra Gaines, and I'm playing Sally Bowles.
My name is Teddy Rose, and my character's name is Cliff Bradshaw.
Hi, my name is Tom Newman, and I'm playing the MC.
My name is Morgan Liddell, and I'm playing Herr Schultz.
The story follows as American writer Clifford Bradshaw comes to the city of Berlin and meets Sally Bowles, a singer at the Kit Kat Club. The club is wild, fun, and full of energy, but outside its doors, the world is shifting in ways that slowly start to affect everybody inside. While the cast and crew were hard at work constructing set pieces and sewing costumes for this fictional world of entertainment, they were able to still take time out to answer some entertaining questions from us. If the Kit Kat Club had a signature cocktail named after you, what would be in it?
This would be a drink made of absinthe. It would come in a martini glass, chilled. The glass itself would have been dipped in a very bitter, sour lemon with a sugar rim on top to hide the bitter of the period. And the absinthe on its own will take you on such a wild adventure that when you are done, you would have had a great escape, but pay a huge price for it.
If Sally were alive in 2025, how would she handle TikTok fame?
She would not handle TikTok fame well. I think she would think that she could and then completely fall apart.
If your cabaret rehearsal process were a reality TV show, what would it be called?
Well, let's see. I guess we'd have to call it Cabaret Island. Maybe have dance-offs every day and see who gets kicked off the island. We have such an incredible team of people working on this show, but I am so impressed with the young people who are dancing in the show that play the ensemble, and they play a bunch of different characters. Their dedication and hard work has really impressed me.
If you had to swap roles for one night only with no rehearsal, who would you trade with and why?
I mean, if that happens, it would be crazy. And so I would want to be the MC because he's the craziest character of them all.
I would definitely trade with one of the Kit Kat Club dancers because they are fantastic. Just wait till you see them. These kids are, I can call them kids, right? Because I'm old and they're very young.
I would switch with the stage manager, with Nancy, because I have ultimate faith in her, and she's already got everything organized, so it would be a very easy job.
I think I'd trade with probably Sally Bowles, my counterpart, just so I can feel what she feels, having to switch costumes every scene and sweating the whole entire night.
So Cabaret opens on May 16th, and the run is for 3 weekends only. The last show will be on June 1st. For more information, go to kauaicommunityplayers.org, and there you'll find more about the production.
The stage is set at Hilton Garden Inn at Wailua Bay as the 2025 Kaua'i Songwriters Music Festival returns on May 16th and 17th. Workshops for aspiring songwriters run both days, leading up to a concert on Saturday night featuring standout performances by artists like Jason Bloom, Michael Ruff, Eli Smart, Olivia Ruff, and more. The concert runs from 5:30 till 9:30 p.m. with doors opening at 5. And as always, you can scan the QR code on your screen to get all the info. Also on the calendar this week is the Grow Aloha Plant Giveaway, organized by the National Tropical Botanical Garden. It takes place every third Saturday of the month from 9 a.m. till 12 p.m. and on Saturday, May 17th, is it. This event is open to the public, and there are locations to choose from, 2 of them actually, the South Shore Visitor Center at Allerton and McBride Garden in Koloa and the Limahuli Garden Visitor Center in Honolulu. The initiative supports the cultivation of Hawaiian native plants and heritage crops. Get complete details at ntbg.org/event or scan our QR code. The Kaua'i Animal Education Farm continues to host its 3rd Saturday of the month from 9 a.m. till 12 p.m. This event is open to the public on May 17th, and it includes activities like general farm upkeep and animal care. KAEF is Kauai's only farm animal rescue center, and it also operates as an educational and community-centered space. Full details on the event and others can be found when you scan our QR code. Haleopio is helping young adults take the next step in their career with a resume building workshop on Saturday, May 17th, held from 9 a.m. till 10:30 a.m. in the upstairs conference room at the Haleopio Kaua'i building on Umi Street in Līhu. The session offers practical tools for crafting a future-ready resume, and snacks and drinks will be available too because it's hard work. Space is limited. The Kaua'i Chorale is back and is celebrating 50 years with a burst of springtime harmony. They're bringing their signature blend of warmth and talent to the stage at the Kaua'i Performing Arts Center with 2 performances, one on Saturday, May 17th at 6 p.m. and another on Sunday, May 18th at 2 p.m. It's a musical tradition that continues to inspire and bring the community together in song. Complete info on both performances found at our QR code. Well, the Kaua'i Beer Company is turning up the volume and support for local creativity. On Monday, May 19th, they're hosting Ales for the Arts, a colorful evening to benefit the Southside Arts Initiative. DJ Lawson will be spinning from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., and every bite and sip helps, with proceeds from the event going to arts programming on the south side of Kauai. Haleopiu is busy. They're hosting a ribbon lane making session workshop also on May 17th from 11 a.m. till 12:30 p.m. in their upstairs conference room this time. This hands-on gathering offers a chance to learn, create, and unwind. Snack and drinks will be provided at this event as well, but space is limited. Registration and event information is available by scanning our QR code. All right, Kauai, that's all the Hō'ike we have for you this week. I'm Tricia Allen, wishing you love and aloha.